My name is Eskay, and I'm the executive director of a youth soccer club here in Frederick, Maryland called FC Frederick. I was first off a soccer player and maybe secondarily a basketball player, but I played both all through middle school and played basketball up until my junior year of high school, but soccer throughout. My first introduction to soccer was actually in Dallas, Texas. My dad was in grad school down there, and he had met a lot of international guys through his work, and they got him interested in soccer, and he in turn sort of started signing me up for soccer teams and that sort of thing, and it just continued on from there. And we moved to this area in, I think, 1976 or so, and then I continued playing when we got here to Frederick. I played soccer both in high school and in college, and I played here locally at Linganore High School. And collegiately, I played two different places. I played at the United States Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs. I was there for 2 years, and then I transferred and I finished my collegiate career at the College of William and Mary in Williamsburg, Virginia. And then I played for a couple of years post-college in a league that was, the acronym was the USISL. It's still in existence, but now as the USL. And back then we called it semi-pro, but these days it's in the professional tier of the way soccer is organized in the United States. Probably my biggest obstacle growing up was that soccer was a relatively new sport in Frederick, Maryland when I showed up. There was no organized soccer that was like 6th, 7th, 8th grade, and my dad actually started a league that is now known as LUIA, started the soccer program there. And then the soccer coaching was pretty limited. I know for my first year playing at Linganore, the head coach of the varsity program was actually the driver's ed teacher and had never played soccer. What happened, sort of a magical gift to the community, we had a very good team back then. This is the early 80s, and Linganore was able to find a very accomplished coach, a guy by the name of Jim Stith, and he kind of transformed the Linganore soccer program back then. But the biggest challenge was definitely the lack of knowledge of soccer kind of in the Frederick County community, and now it's much more robust. My dad, he's no longer with us, but he was very instrumental in allowing me to develop an interest and then facilitating that interest. He was a college athlete himself. He was a basketball player at William and Mary, and my coach for many years. And I would also probably say Jim Stith, the coach at Linganore, who's also has passed not too long ago, but he really believed in me and sort of opened the doors to an understanding of the game that was beyond what I had seen at that point. And thereafter, my coach at Air Force, Lou Sagastumi, who's being recognized this year at a national soccer coaches ceremony, and my William and Mary coach, Al Albert, who both of those guys I am still in contact with and talk to periodically about the game. And then probably finally, the entire soccer community here in Frederick, Maryland, which is very rich, some incredibly accomplished and dedicated guys, and probably without that overall network, my experience with the game would be very different. So all of those people kind of collectively, I think. My most notable soccer memory, it's going to be a little bit of a strange story perhaps. So my family has an unusual relationship to the College of William and Mary. My dad was a basketball player there, I played soccer there, and then my three sons played soccer there. The memory I have, I was back with my team from William and Mary at homecoming. We were being recognized for getting to the NCAA tournament, and my son was playing. My oldest son Jackson was playing there, and he was a freshman. So we're at a game, and I'm there with all my old teammates. And Jackson had done fine, as a freshman, but he hadn't scored yet, and it was sort of late in the end of the season. And they were playing the University of Delaware, and somehow that game, when I'm there with all my old teammates, he scores his first 2 collegiate goals, and I'm with all my, old teammates, and they dogpile me right there on the sidelines because they were super excited that Jackson scored. And there's many, many others, winning state cup with some of the boys and girls teams here as a club coach, but that one sort of sticks out, when I think about it. So my dad had a phrase that I like to use, and he just said he liked these 2 words: be strong. And the idea behind it is probably a little more powerful than just the words, because to get better in anything, you will face adversity. If you don't face adversity, it's unlikely you'll ever get better or improve. And the question is how you react to it. And every player, actually every person runs into it. The sports context is, really a wonderful opportunity to, and safe opportunity usually, to try and challenge yourself, and better yourself and overcome things. But then that can translate to lots of things in life. So I think that would probably be the lesson, that believe in yourself, be strong, you can get through it, and you'll be better for it at the end.